Welcome back, class. Today we are going to study of a wonderful, a courageous, an exceptional, and a genius scientist, Stephen Hawking. He was a British scientist, an author, and one who studied cosmology. He was like any other ordinary young boy. He went to Cambridge University, came from a very well to do family, was a genius and popular among his teachers. But something happened at the age of 21 which changed the entire course of his life. He was diagnosed with a disease which went on to confine him for the rest of his life on a chair. But he did not give up. He did not end his dreams. He said, I'm going to live a very long life. He believed in that. And yes, class, he did live a long life. He passed away just recently, a few years back, on 14th March 2018 in UK. But before that, this man gave us a lot of new findings in the field of cosmology, wrote a number of books that went on to change the beliefs of many people, and never gave up in life till the end. So let us do and learn about this remarkable, wonderful person. Stephen Hawking, born January 8, 1942, is a British scientist, professor, and author who has done groundbreaking work in physics and cosmology, and his books have helped to make science accessible to everyone. At the age of 21, while studying cosmology at the University of Cambridge, he was diagnosed with amyotrophic lateral sclerosis. Part of his life story was depicted in the 2014 film, The Theory of Everything. Over the years, Stephen Hawking has written or co written a total of 15 books. A few of the most noteworthy include. So the passage goes on to tell us the year he was born, what he was, that is, a scientist, a professor, as well as an author. He has done groundbreaking, meaning immense work, something unbelievable job in the field of in the science of physics and in the field of cosmology. Cosmology class is the study of the universe and the space. I think as human beings, we are all very fascinated with what is beyond the sky. And this fascination makes many people study about it in the deeper way. And that is why we have learned a lot what is beyond the sky. And Stephen Hawking was also very much interested in it. So he has done a very deep study on it and has written a lot of books pertaining to it. Nearly 15 books have been written, that is what this passage tells us. But at the age of 21, when he was still in college, he was diagnosed by a disease called amyotrophic lateral sclerosis. Very devastating, class, because this is the disease which goes on to make the muscles abnormal, the nerves abnormal. You have to completely depend on somebody else and you're completely confined to a single place. So, this is what happened to this young man at a very young age when others go on to have a very bubbly life, a joyful life in college. He was diagnosed with a disease. Very sad. But nonetheless, a very courageous boy indeed. His entire life story has been depicted, has been written in a book called Theory of Everything, and also later on a movie was made on it by the same title. So the book is out over here in the picture. Let us mark grammar class out over here. You have in the fourth line the word helped. Adjective form will be helpful. Second paragraph, Stephen Hawking has written or co written a total of 15 books. Change the voice. Your answer will be a total of 15 books has been written or co-written by Stephen Hawking. Next paragraph we will do we will continue with the next paragraph of the passage. In 1988, Hawking catapulted to international prominence with the publication of A Brief History of Time. The short informative book became an account of cosmology for the masses and offered an overview of space and time, the existence of God, and the future. The work was an instant success, spending more than 4 years atop the London Sunday Times bestsellers list. Since its publication, it has sold millions of copies worldwide and been translated into more than 40 languages. A Brief History of Time also wasn't as easy to understand as some had hoped. So in 2001, Hawking followed up his book with The Universe in a Nutshell, which offered a more illustrated guide to cosmology's big theories. Now, what does this passage tell us? It tells us the number of books that Stephen Hawking wrote when he was confined in his chair. Please remember that. That is very important. He continued with his studies. It's not that he gave it up. In 1988, he went on to become world famous, internationally famous, catapulted, meaning rose, became very famous, became prominent because he published his first book called A Brief History of Time. The book picture is given out there below. Now this was a particular book class which went on to talk about God. It went on to tell us what future holds for man. It changed the entire perspective of what we believe in of God. Many people liked it, many people did not like it, but it was a groundbreaking theory. And the book became so popular that for 4 years it went on to become the bestseller. It was on the bestsellers list of London Sunday Times. It went on to be translated in 40 languages. That popular the book was. After this, since many people were not able to understand the concept very clearly, he went on to write another book called The Universe in a Nutshell, which once again went on to speak about God, about the creation of the earth, about the universe. A lot of theories he put forward. This was in a much simpler way than the previous book he had written. Let's mark the grammar of this particular passage now. First line, Hawking catapulted to international prominence. Rewrite in the interrogative form. So your answer will be, didn't Hawking catapulate to international prominence, and a question mark. Come a little lower down, you have the sentence, the work was an instant success. Change it into negative. So your answer will be, the work did not fail to be an instant success. Second last word in that particular passage you have translated, change it into a noun form. The word will be translation. Then you have out over there hoped. Give me the adjective form. Answer will be hopeful. So with this, I will continue the next part in the next video.